Number 40.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Paul George.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. But I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's Bradley in at the center position. And for Brooklyn, we've got Clutch. Nicholas Claxton out there with Paul George. Then it's Thomas. And it's Sharp in at the center, locking down the middle. As the weeks fly by in the NBA, RJ, what changes are made at the player level? What are these players looking at, trying to work on, and aiming for?
It's just hard to see. It depends on the individual. For me, you just need to prioritize basketball. Start blocking out any and all noise.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said. But we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And here's Halliburton after the three-pointer from Clutch.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Now, Halliburton, after the missed 3 from Clutch. Outside Bradley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Halliburton in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pacers trail by 8. 3-pointer. Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't happened.
One good.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Halliburton for 3, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Jacks up a 3, and another 3-point shot ball from Clutch. Clutch has got 22 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And here in the middle of winter, some teams feeling the cold in the power rankings. Others remaining hot. You look at the Pacers. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
You know, right now for Brooklyn, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Now, here's McConnell. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Clutch. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Clutch. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That is his first foul of the game. Changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Wilson. Cameron Thomas comes in for Mann. And it's Clutch in for Demon. The Pacers also with a sub. Huff's jacked in. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with Clutch. Then it's Zaire Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 4 spot. So that's the Nets 5. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks done everyone.
Nice finish.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Yep, it counts. Siakam's got 6 points.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Clutch the pass to Thomas. Here's Clutch. Puts up a 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Got a piece of it. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Toppin. Here's Neesmith. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Clutch, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Clutch. Good on the three-point shot. Clutch has got 11 points in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for the Nets. Paul George comes in for Williams. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. McConnell with it. Picked up by Claxton. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Nets leading by 20. And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots from mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, oh, that's not easy to come by.
Sharp against Siakam. Pass to McConnell. And Siakam has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the 2nd quarter. Solid shooting. Here's Clutch. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, nice timing on the alley-oop. This is the chemistry Siakam has with his teammates.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the 2nd quarter. Up over 50%. Sinks the three-pointer.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Shoots from 8. Brooklyn with the rebound. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this.
And yep, another another basket.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the #2 spot now.
And GA, every game he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
And now an amazing 53 games of 40 or more points, passing Wilt's mark set back in 1963. The incredible 62 effort of Chamberlain still looms as the top spot.
And so it's Brooklyn, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum. They're thinking about the shot. As you bring so close, nice drop. Give it up for our contestants.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
Modern era.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Outside the wings are Nembhard and Mathurin. Bradley is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, the Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Guys, back to you.
They're for real. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And the Pacers call time here. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. A moment here now to see the numbers for Andrew Nembhard.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first four. They've got to get on track.
And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Quick thinking by Halliburton, sensing the separation immediately and pulling up with confidence.
Here's Clutch. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Bradley can't get it to go. And here's Brooklyn. This run now up to 13-2. Here's Clutch. Pass to Claxton. From beyond the arc, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Clutch. Clutch has got 55.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The three, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense a step slow, you can see the result.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Here's Clutch. And good! There's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Siakam outside. Over Claxton. Pass to Nembhard. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Clutch. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And it's Halliburton missing.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Clutch, good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. A nice shot by Huff. Huff's got his second basket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Clutch. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Neesmith. Now, here's McConnell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. McConnell's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You rained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Brooklyn, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And now we go courtside for this story on Benedict Mathurin. Hey, Allie, what are they telling you?
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Pacers. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him.
Checked in for Brooklyn. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. For Indiana, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Now, here is Halliburton. D right on him. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Clutch. Off target with his 3. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
From deep, buries the long-range jumper. Clutch has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And Halliburton doesn't get rattled easily. He's adept at finding ways to finish through contact.
Lets it go from deep. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clutch.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Clutch, good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his 5th foul.
Now, into the lineup for your next number 2, Danny Wolf.
Pass to Siakam. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time.